Good day guys, Ping here. Today we're going to model this, and I think it's a structure foundation family. Okay, so let's do it. So this is so this will be the result. Okay, so it's parametric. So we can change all the size. So for example, if I change this one, so it will change. Oh, so this is the depths. I think it's this one. Okay, so change the scale of this. Okay, so let's start. First, we're going to create a new family. So it will be structure foundation here. This one. Okay, so this is a floor plan. So let's have a look. So this is if we call this X, Y, and then we will need to create some in this direction we need some reference plans, and in these directions we need some reference line. Okay, so let's do it. So first I'm going to create some reference plan. I think we need 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and the dimension. Let's just do equal, and equal. Oh, sorry. And equal. Okay, and then we need this one, and this one. So we're going to, so this is, so you can see 450, 650, and 450. If we dimension this one, would be 200 and 400. So I'm going to just change them to match. Okay, so 200 and 400. Okay, so now this is the number. So now we can just add some parameter. I'm going to just call them I'll just call them A, B, and C. Okay, so A, B, and C. Okay, so the next step is we also need these directions. So in this direction we can't use a reference plan. We need reference line. Okay, so create reference lines. So from this point, just go up. I believe we need 30 degree, and I'm just going to mirror this to the other direction. So we need 1, 2. So these 2 direction, and also to I think to be safe, I want to lock them. Okay, so if I type VV, you will see. Oh, sorry. If I type VV and check this automatic sketch dimensions, you will see these temporary dimension. I think I want to lock them. I want to make sure they don't move. Okay, so AL align along this, and actually, so when you have the temporary dimension, so it's it's the first one you pick is will not work. So you need to align, tab. Looks like I need to tab twice. So yeah, so maybe I'll just turn it off. So in this scenario, it's not very critical. So okay, so now that's it. So now this end point of these 2 reference lines are both locked onto these 2 reference plans. So now if I think, yeah, just the angle should be fine because we're not rotating it, should be all good. And then the next step is we are going to set work plan onto the reference line and then draw reference line. Okay, the same, just like actually I'm going to copy. So I draw 1, copy another 2, and copy another 3 on the other side. Okay, and so I wanted to have a test. So if you do it properly, so when you drag this reference line, all these 6 reference line will follow this one. So let's Control Z, go back to 30 degree and do dimension. Okay, so same, I'm going to just equal, and equal. Oops. And equal. And then once again, just add 1 dimension, 2 dimension, and 3 dimension. And this one is A. Okay. This one's A. This one's B. This one's C. Okay, so you can move them slightly away from this middle point. So yeah, in case later on we need to do something in the middle, so maybe just move them away. And also these, you can just move them away. Okay, the same, I'm going to create set work plan, pick a plan, pick this reference work plan of this reference line, and draw reference line parallel to this one. And then we can just copy 1, 2, 3 dimension, di dimension equal, oops, wrong one, and this, and equal, this, and equal. And once again, di dimension, and this is A, and this is B, and this is C. Okay, so now we have all the reference lines and reference plans. So the next step is, so let's have a look here. So we're going to I think we probably need to extend them a little bit. So maybe let me think. Maybe let's trim them. Maybe. Oh no, hang on. Control Z. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure. So I'll just do a screenshot of this and see. Trying to connect them. So what we need is this point, and this point. So if I look at this, this one go down to here. Oh, looks like we are missing something. Hang on, let me just look again. We have this point, this end, and this end. Okay, so let's go back here. So this end and this, we have this point, right? So I'll just connect this point, and also this point. So now if I connect this, and connect this, so and then just cut this, and cut this, and then we will have this. Okay, so this will be the profile, the shape of the foundation family. Okay, so what's the next step? I think, yeah, we need to connect them. So let's do it. So create reference line. So I'm going to just draw this line to this, and I draw this line to here, and draw continue here to here. Now we have this shape, and also we just connect this to this, and this to this, and this to this. So now we need to, so we have this shape, right? But we still need to, because currently none of them are constrained properly. So if we change any of the dimensions, so for example, if I change the 500, you will see here, so you can see it's not anymore. So here it's not anymore like connect there at this point. So yeah, so we need to Control Z, go back, and then we try to constrain them. Okay, so now for example, this one I want to constrain to this AL, lock this, and try to lock it, and also use this reference plan, lock it. Okay, so same, let's do this to here and to this reference line, and also we going to use this one, lock this endpoint, and use this to lock this endpoint. So now let's try again. So if I change this one to 600 for example, so better. So you can see this point, and this point, they are following the these reference lines and the reference plane. The next step is we need to adjust this, and this. So let's cancel this, Control Z, go back, and then we need to align AL. So do the same to you need to lock this endpoint onto two reference. Oops, not this one. Yeah, sometimes Revit will tell you over constraint. Just just ignore that. Not ignore that, just skip that. Okay, so you can see it's already constrained. Yeah, so cancel that. But this one, oh good, and this one, and this one probably over constrained. Yeah, okay, don't worry. And this one, oh good. This one probably over constrained. Oh good. So now let's try again. So change this one to 600. Apply. Oh good. So now you can see all these reference lines are still perfectly connected. So on the right position, right? So good. So click OK, and then let's have a look at this one. So we need location of these column, or not column, piers. Yep. Okay, so let's do it. So this is how can we do it? So we have this one at a location, So yeah, so that's good. So A and A. So we have this point, and this point. So these are the 1, 2, 3. So this can be very easy. We can just create an extrusion and use a circle from this point and draw it. And then depending on the size, so let's have a look. Diameter 245. Okay, so and we can add a dimension. So DI dimension, diameter, and we can just give it a parameter. Let's call it a D type. Okay, and then we can just finish it. Actually, sorry, edit extrusion. We want this one to lock onto these two reference lines, so we just need to check this center mark visible. So now we can AL align, lock, and this and lock. So now we can finish this one. So we can just go to family types, change that D to 245 or 235, 245. So 245 and OK. And then we can just go to front view. So currently we don't have any of the horizontal reference plans yet. So we can create some. Okay, so we can create some. So this is I think it's a floor level. So we can have that's 1200. So that's a foundation level. So the pier maybe just yeah, there's a little depth there, but maybe just 1200. So we can just create a reference plan at 1200. So reference plan RP, and from here to just try to pick the reference. I'll try to use the level or reference plan if we can. So because when you just dimension them, you will pick all the reference lines. Okay, so try to use tab and pick either the reference level or the reference plan on the level. Anyway, so that's the okay, so what do we call this one? So I'll just call it a D1. How about that? And okay, I'll change this one to 1200. And then we need another one. So this one can be used to control the depths of the piers. So we can just add another dimension. So we can call it, for example, D2. And so now this one is the extrusion of the pier. We can just drag this down, lock onto this, drag this down, lock onto this. Okay, all good. And it'll also go back. So we can create 3 of them in one extrusion, or you can just make them separate. So I'm going to just copy this one to here. Okay, copy to here, and just edit extrusion. So you need to align again. Okay, so because when you copy, you will lose all the constraint. So now all good. So we still have the dimension, diameter, which is good, but we need to go back to elevation and lock them onto the reference plane again. Okay, so go back to floor plan, so that we can just copy this one to the other side, and once again edit extrusion, AL, align, and this. So go back to front and finish it, drag this back onto the reference plane. So now we have all these 3 piers. Okay, so they will adjust when you so for example, this is A, right? So if I change A 450 back to 450, you'll see, yeah, it will follow all these. All good. And now we can start, we can model this the foundation. So we can create an extrusion. So I'm going to just use pick line. I'll just check this lock box and pick this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, this one. Trim, TR, and that's it, finish. So yeah, so this is for the material. If you want to, you can just create a material parameter. And let's go to front again. So we just drag this down to this reference plane, drag this down to the level. Okay, and then that's it. So now if I go to 3D view, we'll see this is it. So now if we want to adjust the, so for example, if I want to change the one, keep the scale, keep the shape, and if I change one and change all, so we can create an extra. So for example, I'll add a I'll just call it X, for example, and yeah, I'll call it maybe let's call it what do I call it, base, maybe just call it X. Call it X and length parameter. Okay, so I'll give it a number. So for example, I'll give it 100. All right, so 100, and then we can just go back here. A equals, so 450, so it will be 4.5 times X. Okay, and B will be 2 times X. So C will be 4 times X. So now apply, all good, nothing happens, right? So, but if I change this one, so now we can change the, oops, something's not right. Okay, so, yeah, looks like something's not right, but that's fine. I'll just try again. I need to work out what's going on here. Okay, so it looks like yep, looks like this extrusion, so something's not quite right. So let's have a look. Edit. Okay, I think, to be honest, I'm not sure. Let's pick line again. I think should be, yeah, this one's interesting. Okay, so let's try again. So pick line, lock. Okay, so I'll just go back, lock, pick this one, 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 trim, and okay. Yeah, I think should be okay, but I'm not sure why. Oh, hang on. I think let me try again. 100. Yeah, it works. Oh, interesting. Oh, it works now. But why it doesn't work last time? I think we used exactly the same. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I need to go back to watch the video and see what I did wrong. So 100, if I change it to 90, all these A, B, and C will all change accordingly. So which means we we keep the shape, okay, only change the scale. Yeah, I think that's it. And also, of course, you can adjust the depth of this and also the length of these. And this is it. So basically, the most important thing about this family is, in these two directions, you should use reference line instead of reference plane, because when you use reference plane, so this reference plane, you won't be able to lock onto this point. Okay, so you can only use reference line. All good? Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. And I'll just quickly, I think that's all we have here. So this one, I think I've done one before. So this is the link. So you can have a look. Not that detailed, but just to show you some idea, some basic shape. Okay, so, and if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, if you have any ideas, just so this is you should be able to find this file. Just go here and paste your questions and ideas here, and I will come to help you, or just do the video for you. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I will upload this family so you can have a play. Thank you. Bye.